Yes, but it's visible.
Yes.
Okay. So let's get started. Let's go to portal. We'll see the practical. And if you still guys don't understand, we'll see what can be done. But don't worry, we are going to cover this topic. It's not that frequently asked, but it is it's a good one. You should know. I mean, uh, frequently used, I would say. Maybe not asked in interview, but frequently used. You should understand this topic. If you don't understand, we'll do it again, but you're going to learn this. So in this example, let's say I want my VM1 to access something on VM2, right? This is what I want. Or forget VM2, forget two VMs. Directly, I mean, one VM to VM, you will never see that normally VM2 database, VM2 web app, VM2 key vault, right? That you will see. So let me quickly see one key vault. What is key vault? Don't worry about it now. I'll just go. As of now, just try to understand that how we are accessing something. How am I making this machine enable to access something? Why would you access key vault? Why do we have key vault? That we are going to cover after this. So I told you already the hierarchy or the order which we are going to cover today is Azure Identity Management, then key vault or maybe encryption and then key vault. Right? For example, that this is the key vault I have. Let's create a new one. I'm not explaining anything here, guys. Okay, don't worry. I'm not explaining anything here. We are not covering key vault as of now. So let's say the purpose as of now, the task which I have, it's this is the key vault. Why? Don't worry. I'll cover that later. I told you that we learn things in isolation, then we combine them. Right? So we're going to learn that what could be the reason, technical reason, business reason, what could it be? We'll see later that. As of now, to understand, focus on one thing so you'll understand it, right? My only aim that this virtual machine should have access on this key vault. That's it. That's the only aim I have. Maybe this machine wants to go ahead and do something in that key vault, update something, remove something, whatever it is, none of my business. My client has asked me that this machine should be able to access this key vault. It is as simple as that. Is this clear to everyone, guys? That what am I looking for from this machine? Yes? No?
Yes, but
Okay. Simple. Okay. Before that, one more very simple thing. If I want, forget a machine, I want one of you. If I want, a client says that I want Abhijit to have access on this one. What should I do? I am the owner at the subscription. I have created this. My client says Abhijit Bhosle should have owner access on this keyboard or complete
we
access. Let's say
can
it doesn't specify owner access. He should have complete end-to-end access. What should I do?
we can assign access control management from there.
Access control
Whatever
management. Okay, one step by step, one by one. What should I do then?
add role assignment,
Add role assignment. Okay,
click on add.
done. What should I do next? Let the page come. Privilege. Yeah. Others can answer, guys. It's not only obey, then goes. Like, others can also answer. Please. I appreciate that. Vedant, are you getting it? Ruha, Rizwan, Mehruz, Aisha. Yes. What should I do? My simple ask here is uh, Abhijit Bhosle should have complete access on this key vault. Why do you require? Forget it. I have the approval. You don't ask me why do I require. As an admin, your job is to give me the access. What should I do? What are the steps? You guys have guided till here. What should I do next?
Select the owner.
Owner. Okay. Next.
Next,
Then
Need to add the
Add the
member.
member.
Add members. What should I do here?
Abhijit,
S-
search for Abhijit.
Select for Abhijit.
Abhijit. Okay, let me search for Abhijit. Oh, sorry, I am in my subscription, guys, right? There's no Abhijit here.
Yes.
Let's say,
So
let's pick any Ijaz. Let's replace uh, or let's say Juhi. Okay, select. What should I do next? Next, right? They have asked all access, and
Mm.
next. Ultimately, review and assign.
review
Do
and
you all
assign.
agree to
Yes.
this?
Yes.
Is this correct
Yes.
process? Okay. Now
Yeah.
I'm coming back and I'm again saying I need access to for Abhijit. What should I do? Tell me. Same subscription, everything same. You have given access to Juhi, it's fine. I need access for Abhijit also. What should I do? Go back to our day one learning. I'm saying I need Abhijit. I need Abhijit to have access on this one. What should I do before this?
So in
So
that case, we have
just
to
add
create Abhijit.
yes in the
Go
active
to
intra ID.
Entra ID and create Abhijit's ID.
ID.
Abhijit should
Yes.
exist in my Entra ID, right? Then only I'll be able
Perfect.
to give you the access here. Agree till here, all of you?
Yes, by
Yes.
agree.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
fine. I have done that. I've given access
Yes.
to Abhijit also. Now, client says, I need same access to this VM1 also. Or let's take VM3 for now. I need same access for VM3 also. What should I do?
Same procedure we have to follow.
Should I go here? I want
No, we have to
VM.
create
No. No.
manage identities for that
VM3.
virtual machine.
Sorry. What should I do on VM3?
We'll have to create a manage identity for VM3.
Right. So, like I can go to Entra ID here, Microsoft Entra ID, and I can create a new user, Abhijit. Right? I can do that. I can't do the same thing for VM. I can't call it as VM and create immediately a new user, right? It's not an end
Mm.
user we are talking about. Concept is same, but I can't do it from here. I should not be doing it from here. Just because I name a user VM3, that doesn't mean it will work on VM3. ये एक ultimately आपका user ही बन के रह जाएगा. Even if I create something like this, okay, let me show it to you. VM3. I'm just naming an Entra ID, so we'll remember that this one was created using Entra ID. Okay. Now I created one user named VM3 and I come to this key vault, go here, do the same process, search for VM3 and give that VM3 owner access. Come here, VM3. So just because names are similar, it will take some time for that to come here. But what do you think? Just because I have created a user with VM3 name, does it automatically mean that this VM3 is aligned with that and it will get access? Do you think that's how it works?
No.
Right? It won't. Just because I named it similarly, it won't. That VM3 is ultimately a user. Someone will have to go to portal and log in. That cannot be associated with my machine. So to associate something with my machine, what should I do? So option what I have, it's go to that machine. Right? Under machine, we have covered this, we have covered networking, not networking, sorry, we have covered this, right? We have covered this, we have covered not backup, not yet, operations we have done, automation help we have done. So under security, do you see identity? Click here and it will show you two pages or two sections. One will show you the managed identity of your machine, as in system assigned identity of your machine, if there is any, and the other one will show you uh, user assigned identity if there is any. So let's go ahead and check. Again, it's working slow. Let me check my Wi-Fi. Connected to good one. Got enough speed. Maybe it's the portal. Fine. On identity, do you see, guys? System assigned identity, user assigned identity. Do I have any of these aligned to this VM?
No,
Do you see any user assigned identity here? No. Do you see any
no.
system assigned identity here? No. If you want to create one system assigned identity, what do I have to do? Simply come here, click on, click on save, click on yes. It is creating a user in Entra ID. I clicked yes to very quickly. I would have kept there to for you guys to reading, but you guys can go ahead and do that when you do the practical. Read it. And this is the user ID has been created. Now, if I go and search in Entra ID, this user will be there. This particular user, it will be there, right? It will be there, but not as an end user, not like Abhijit, not like you guys have, not like I have. You can't take this user and log into portal. This is not meant for that, right? But this is over there. Fine. This has been created now. I copy this. Again, I go back to my key vault. What was the ask from my client? That this machine should have access on the key vault. Fine. I come here, click on add role and assignment. Right? What role my client has asked? He said, fine, give
Full
the
access,
highest role, owner role. So give
owner
owner.
access.
If they would have asked contributor, anything, they no, by the way, uh, good it came up here. Not everyone will allow you for the owner access, and not all services will have owner access. Normally, here you will have, I think, key vault officer or some sort of role. Yeah, here it is. Key Vault certificate user, Key Vault crypto officer, depending on their role, Key Vault contributor, this kind of role they will ask you to assign. But I don't want to make this confusing, hence I'm just simply taking owner role. But understand, not owner role will be given for everything. That's not the solution that you give owner role to everything. There are specific roles and you will use them. Okay? Owner. Now, instead of user, am I adding any user or a group or a service principal? What am I adding here?
Identity,
I'm
managed
adding a
identity.
managed
Manage
identity.
identity.
So you click on managed identity, click on select member, and look at this managed identity. So what does it say? Is it saying that this is VM3? By the way, first let's look at this. I go to users, right? I'm not selecting managed identity. I go to users, select members, and I've copied that and I'm pasting it. Do you see? It is still coming. You don't literally have to go here. If you have the exact object ID, you can go with users also. Same thing. But let's say if you don't have the object ID, you can always go and search. This is the easiest method. But I'll show you both of them. So I can add from here, or I can come to managed identity, select identity, select the subscription from where I want to assign the access. From this subscription, this one, I say, okay, this one. Select the managed identity. So look at this. What do you think it is? Is it what VM3? What does it say?
Number of virtual machines.
Yes, it is saying that your speech service has one managed identity. Your Azure Migrate collection has two identity. Your all system assigned managed identities has 6 identities. You have 3 user assigned identities, and you have 3 virtual machines identity. Which identity are you talking about? So in our case, what do we have? Which resource are we working on? Category of
Virtual
the
Virtual
machine.
resource?
machine.
Virtual machine. So
Virtual
let's select
machine.
virtual machine. Now, because you have selected virtual machine, it will list all your virtual machines. Now, which is in the picture?
VM3.
VM3. Select next, review and assign. Simple. That's how you create an identity, and that's how you assign access to some identity. Is this clear to everyone, guys? How do you create an Azure managed identity? As of now, we have just seen system assigned. We'll see the user assigned. But is this part clear to everyone?
Yes.
Well,
Yes, right.
Or whether your voice is breaking. If you're asking some question, your voice is breaking.
am I audible now?
Still breaking, but yes, you can give it a try. Is it only for me, guys? Are you able to hear him
Virtual
properly?
machine 1 and virtual machine.
Same for us.
Obed, your voice is breaking. Can you maybe type the question if you need, or try connecting to some other Wi-Fi if you have? All right. So coming to this, guys, right? Here I was giving you example. So don't worry, you will never have anything where you have to exactly give access to virtual machine, right? A VM will not directly go and talk to a VM. A VM will always be something like this. It will be within the VM, there will be some or the other service. For example, Key Vault. Maximum time Key Vault will be there. Hence, I took Key Vault. So if this VM wants to talk to this DB or other VM, it will go through Key Vault, right? It will go through the Key Vault. So majority of the time, you will be doing this on Key Vault. Hence, I took the Key Vault example. So how do you give access on Key Vault? We have seen that. Any doubts, any questions on that? Yes, guys. Yes, no, maybe.
So,
Hmm.
so let's say we have we just do for the VM3. Let's say thousands of VMs are there,
Hmm.
and client say that there are 10 VMs.
Hmm.
So we need to do same procedure for 10 VMs. So we
Hmm.
need to go each VMs that particularly for 1 to 10, and we have to do like the same procedure. Am I right?
Whatever we have learned till now, according to that, yes, you're right.
Okay. So same procedure follow for each VM to
Whatever we
do
have
for
learned till
this.
now, yes, according to that, you'll have to follow the same procedure, even if there are 100 servers. Next thing we are going to see in a minute.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Any
Sure.
doubt, guys, still here? Any other doubt other than Abhijit? And I think Obed is typing something. Is the VM1 and VM2 already enabled for managed identity, as we have only enabled? Yes, 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 Obed. That is the reason. Initially, I said we'll try on VM1, but I realized that I have already enabled. I did that earlier. That is the reason you were able to see all three VMs managed identity.
And if not, then only VM3 will be there.
Yes,
Okay.
you can always go and check here. Right. So this is how you can assign the access. The next part which we are going to learn, guys, that is user assigned. And what Abhijit was asking, I somehow got his question also. What if I have 100 VMs? Shall I go back and do the same on everything? Is it not time consuming? Though that's not a big task. Again, even if you have to do on 100, you just simply pull the name of those 100 VMs, use a variable in PowerShell, and you can do it. But yeah, there are other methods also. As of now, see, what did I tell you? That if I delete this machine, this identity will get deleted automatically. If I delete this machine now, this identity will get deleted automatically from Azure AD. You can give it a try, or if you want, I can show it to you. Do you want me to delete and show it to you? Or you can give it a try. Just create one machine, uh, go to identity, turn on the identity. You will have this ID. This you can always cross check. You go to Microsoft Enter ID. Like, what is this? This is VM1. I have copied this VM1. I go to Enter ID. Now I can either search under user, or there has to be one identity option, but I'm sure you'll get it here also. Or even if I search in the main one, I should get it. Let's say. Here it is. Can you see? This ID
Yes.
is available. Now, if I delete this machine, this ID will get deleted automatically. You won't even have to do anything. This will get deleted automatically, right? That is one part. Now, I'm just turning off the ID, which means it is as good as deleting. See, disabling the system assigned managed identity may result in service failure. That is fine. We haven't configured any service yet, so I'm turning it off. Same for VM2. Let it get disabled first. It is disabled. Now I go for VM2. Disable. This is disabled. No user assigned ID. This is disabled on VM1. There are some user assigned. I'll delete them. Then I go to VM3 and disable. Now again, all three machines, they are simple machines. They don't have access anything on Key Vault. Client comes and says that the requirement is these machines should have access on this Key Vault. Here, this Key Vault. Now, what is the option do I have? I can go to these three machines, turn on the identity, come to this Key Vault, go here, search for that identity and add it. Will it work? Yes, guys. Yes, no. If I have to assign this for three machines, I'll simply go to these three machines, turn on the identity for all of them, copy that identity and do it here one by one. Will it work or not? Yes, no, maybe,
Yes.
guys. Any doubts still?
Yeah. Yes.
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 It will work, right? So, but what is the other option? The other option we have is user assigned identity. So I can come here. Again, this can be done using PowerShell, but you can do it manually also, assigning this. So you can come to user assigned identity, right? And you can attach one identity to this machine. It is not an inbuilt. I'm not creating on this machine. I'm attaching an existing user assigned identity. So I simply have to click here and assign that identity. But before I do that, how do I create it, right? This is already created, so it is easier for you to know. But how do I create one? So let's have a look. We'll create one user assigned identity and then we'll attach that here. Why am I creating that identity? So they should have access on this new Key Vault UT-Kloud. Okay. So I'll name it something like that. So to create that identity, I don't have to go to AD. I can simply search here for, I think, managed identity or Azure. Let's see. Okay, I can go from managed identity. Oh, here it is. User assigned managed identity. What do you have to search for? It's user assigned managed identity. Click on this. It is taking some time. And here it is. Right? Create user assigned managed identity. Let's say if I simply just go to managed identities, will it allow me to create user assigned managed identity? So I can directly search for user assigned managed identity, or I can go to managed identities. And if I click create, let's see if it allows me to create user. Yeah, here it is. Create user assigned managed identity. If I have to create a system assigned managed identity, what do I do?
Go to the virtual machine
Go to that
and
particular
enable
resource
jobs.
for whichever. It
Yes.
could be virtual machine, web app, anything. But go to that particular resource and there only you will have to create. You can't create it separately and assign. It gets created on that particular resource and it gets deleted automatically once the resource is deleted. You don't have to do it separately, right? But on the other hand, user assigned identity, it has no dependency on any resource. Maybe I don't even have those 3 machines in picture as of now. I can still create it. Maybe I will have 10 more machines. I can still create it. Maybe I already have 100 machines. I can still create it. So I come here and create it. As of now, I'm keeping it in same resource group. It will be easier for me to delete, but there is no resource group compulsion. Right? Name, I will call it as user assigned managed identity for this one, because I'll be using here for this cloud, just for my understanding, because I'll be using on this key vault. Otherwise, there's no naming compulsion that if you are planning to use it on this key vault, it has to be there. No, just for our understanding. I may say 100 of them, I may get confused. So it's better that I use the proper name. Region, yes, make sure that it is in the same region where all your resources are. Isolation, let's leave it to none. We're not covering that. I think it will consider only lowercase and no special character. Minimum 3, maximum 128 character, all should be lowercase, right? So let's say this is the name we have given. Click next. Tags we all know, click next. And what is it missing?
Maybe space at the last.
Yes, here it is. Review and create. Now I have created this. Okay, this is my user assigned identity. I go to key vault. I am already here on this key vault. IAM, click on add roles. Is it being created? Okay, it is still being deployed. Meanwhile, let's see if it allows me to. Okay, let's start once it is created. Otherwise, it doesn't appear. It is created. Now my user assigned identity has been created. It is in the resource group name. It's here. I go to this key vault, click on add roles. Select role. Let's say I want that those machines to have keyword crypto keyword contributor or keyword crypto officer, whatever roles they have selected. Here I can either search from here because I do have the name, or I can search from here also. But we'll go from here. So at least you'll have the fair understanding that what are we doing. Now, what kind of user identity are we looking for?
User managed identity.
User, right? So I will not
User
go
assigned.
here. These are system assigned identity. VM, etc. These are system assigned. So I'm not going there. I'll simply come here and user assign. Look at this. Am I looking for Central India? No isolation identity? No. East US identity? No. India isolated identity? No. This one, user AMI new key vault. This is the identity we created, right? So I select this, select, simple next, 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 review and assign. Now this identity has access on this key vault, sufficient access, whatever was requested. Maybe owner was requested. So let's say owner, or in this case, key vault officer, right? Now, am I done with my practical? All those machines, will they get access on this key vault? Yes,
No,
no? Why not?
because we have to, I think we have to assign this keyword to the virtual machines.
Key vault? Do we assign key vault to the virtual machine? Can we assign key vault to a virtual machine?
User manage identity.
Yes. You have to assign. Now you have created a key vault. On that key vault, this user assigned managed identity, this one has access. यहाँ तक हो गया, आपके 2 स्टेप हो गए, की वर्ड बन गया है, की वर्ड को इसको की वर्ड का एक्सेस मिल गया है. But then was that the ask? Did they ask you to just give access to this ID? No, they asked you to give access to these 3 VMs. So now what is pending? That all these 3 VMs, they should be associated with our ID which we have created. So now here, if I create a new one, right? Is it going to help me if I create a new one? Is it somehow related to what I created? No. And then I'm
No.
again doing the process from zero. So I'm not creating anything here. There I will go to user assigned identity, click on add, and then search for that particular identity, the one which you created. Here it is. It wasn't appearing because this page was already there and this one is newly created. So now instead of system assigned identity, what am I doing? I'm assigning user assigned identity. Now I can use the same user assigned identity on 100 machines. What I'm doing manually here on your screen, this can be easily achievable using PowerShell script. Sometimes the build sheet which you will get, there also you will have, see if you are not able to see it here, let's just refresh the page. You can search it and you will get it. If you're not getting it, just do this or refresh the page. You'll get it. Right? And the build sheet which you get, sometimes if it is written in PowerShell, it will already have this parameter that while creating the machine, a user assigned identity should get connected to this or should get affiliated to this. So you won't even have to worry about it. So now using one user assigned identity, I'm able to give access to 3 machines on my key vault. So I don't have to go manually and worry about it. For example, let's say that now I have these 100 machines and they are working as a contributor. Tomorrow I have a need that these 100 machines, instead of contributor, they should be owner. Will I have to go and make some changes on 100 times, or what will I do?
We will change the
Change
access on
access
the
on the
machine.
Change the
identity.
access.
Simple.
Yeah.
Yes, go to key vault, change the level of access of that identity, user identity, the one ID which we have, managed identity. That's it, right? So do you see how this is useful? It is technically practical and it is technically possible to do on all 100 machines. I can go create system assigned identity, add them, but tomorrow maybe let's say that I have another resource, another key vault, and again I have to give access to all 100 machines, right? So I'm wasting my time, wasting my resources. Margin of error will be there, right? And day after tomorrow, I have let's say I have to decrease the access. I initially given the contributor access. Later I came to know, okay, there is some key vault specific access also. So a ticket has come that these 100 200 machines, they should not be under owner label. They should be under contributor level, or they should be under crypto keyword crypto officer level, right? So again, you will have to go and do it on 100 machine. Better than what is it? Better than that, you use user assigned identity. So it will be easier for you to access. And this user assigned identity, if it is working on virtual machine, it's not necessary that it will only work on virtual machine. If you have web app, same user identity, I can work on 50 web app, I can use on 50 virtual machine, 100 virtual machine, 200 web app. So one identity is giving me complete control. Is that clear to everyone, guys? Yes,
Yes,
no,
right.
maybe.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I had this one, instead of user assigned identity, if I had system assigned identity, and if I delete this machine, the system assigned identity, will it get deleted or will it be still there?
System assigned
Deleted.
identity will delete it.
Deleted. What about this one? What do you think? I have assigned this to
This will
100
not
machines
delete.
and I'm deleting one machine out of this. Do you think this should get deleted?
No.
No, it
No.
won't delete.
Right? So that's what we read here. Now I hope you understood the life cycle. This is assigned with resource. Here it is not assigned with resource, right? It must be deleted explicitly, right? This can be created on the resource. This can be created differently. So this is what we have, guys, under managed identity. Any doubts, any questions you have, please do ask. We have 3 minutes left in this session. If you have any doubts, any questions, please do ask.
So let's
Yes.
say out of 100 virtual machine, let's
Mhm.
say 50 virtual machines are in East US
Hmm.
and 50 virtual machines are in UK South. So we need to create two sorry, user identity management. Am I right?
No,
Because of
no,
the
no,
region is changed.
no. See, my machine, where is it?
let's say for
I got
one
your question.
virtual machine.
I got your question.
Yes,
My
yes.
question to you, where is my machine?
East US.
East US. Okay,
Hmm.
let's go here. And I go here, look for managed identities.
Hmm.
Where is this managed identity?
Central India.
Okay. This
Ah,
machine
sorry.
is in East US. That one is Central
Yes,
India.
yes.
I'll answer your
Got
question in
answer.
practical. Anything related to ID, guys, these are global services. These are not regional. So uh, let's go
We
to
can see
identity.
the we can see this
Yes,
identity
I
there.
go here. And by the way, one machine can have multiple identity for sure.
Yes,
Central
Central India.
India, see, assign. So it has no dependency on region.
Yes, got your point.
I hope that answers your question.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. Any other question? Good question though. Good observation, Abhijit.
And
Yes, guys.
we have this is the manual procedure. Let's say client said that we have to do
Not
user assign
really.
manually.
We have ADO for this, Azure DevOps. We have Terraform. We have PowerShell. You will
Hmm.
rarely see this happening manually. Because see, it is, when I go here, this is training session, and I just say two or three, right? I just two
Hmm.
or three. Actual world, you'll see hundreds of them, almost similar name, almost similar name. So margin of error, it's there a lot of time. So to avoid that, what your architect team does, they simply write the script and everything. And as an Azure administrator, you just have to run those script. That's it.
Okay.
Sorry. Simply just have to run it. So you don't have to do it manually. But I told you initially also, we are going to learn everything manually. Don't worry, when you actually work, it will be easier than this. In training, I'm taking the hardest way, right? Because interview will be in the hardest way. Actual working will be easiest way. No one wants you to create the error. No one wants you to give you unnecessarily hard work. So your architect team, they will develop the scripts and everything, and you will have this handy. Just copy and paste, change machine name, change this name, change that name, and run it. That's it. Sometimes it is created in ADOs, your DevOps pipelines. So you just have to go over there and change few things, and it will be done. You don't have to do it manually. Any other questions, guys?
If you have the script, could you share us with us that script?
I can, but what will you get out of the script? I'll share it. Don't worry. I'll share it. But don't get
Hmm.
confused. Do not spend time on that. Do not try to understand that. Do not try to, because no one in your interview, no one is going to ask you to write a script. No one is going to share the screen and write the script. They are going to ask you the manual methods, right? But I'll share the script. It's okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we have only 30 seconds left, guys. Do you need a break?
Yes.
Yes, fine.
Let's take a
Yes.
break. We'll resume at 1:30, right? It might take some time for me to convert the recording. 1:30, and then we'll start encryption topic. See you in 7 minutes, guys. I'm stopping the session now.